interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The monster out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Rain Man, and it's the captain in at the one spot. Here's baddest one. Pass to Silk. 14 feet away. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he's reliable on defense. Doesn't allow a shooter any separation to get comfortable.
Pass to baddest one. And both these teams with stout front courts. Very physically minded. Doris, for the little guys, maybe better to stay on the wing and let the bigs battle it out.
Yeah, my job is not to mix it up physically with the big lumber on the interior. Yes. I mean, we'll let those big men do their work on the inside. I'm going to stay out here.
No wonder you guys always called the smart players in the league, right? Huh?
We're the cerebral ones.
Yes. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
Here's Silk. The Warriors making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Rain Man. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Rain Man's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Silk. Cleveland moving it around. They set the screen. Fires the three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. And the shot goes in. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
I think everyone knows Cleveland is the team to beat in the East. They steamrolled through the Eastern Conference a year ago. And I think as long as their roster stays pretty much intact, they've got to continue to exert that dominance.
Count it.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Mr. Incredible. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Silk passes to the Beast. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And this Cavs team, a veteran-laden group, Doris, no question about that. And they're great, but do they have a way to get even better?
Well, it's interesting because their core players are either at their peak or perhaps on the downswing, and they probably need to luck out in the draft or free agency to move the needle from here.
Here's the Beast. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Beast's got 6 points. The Warriors leading. The Monster passes to Big Dog. Here's the Monster. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Silk. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's baddest one. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice.
How would you grade him?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Well, I certainly like the play calling. They're keeping the defense guessing, and more importantly, they're generating points.
They've got Mr. Incredible. Bulldozer is out there with the beast. Then there's baddest one, and it's Silk in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's the Bulldozer, and it's all evened up. The Bulldozers got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. The pass to Big Dog. Here's the Monster. Ball stolen. To the inside. Picked off in midair. The captain passes to Big Dog. Here's Mr. Moves. The offensive rebound. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Silk. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Silk's got 6.
You know, he's so integral to the success of their offensive system.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, they talk about basketball IQ, Doris, all the time from a point guard and broadcaster perspective. How would you, I'd be interested in this, how would you define it?
You know, I think you can see a player who has played the game from their earliest. Like, I picked the game up at 7 years old when I moved next door to a park. And when you play the game from that young an age, there's just this natural understanding of the nuance of the game. Like, my son has played golf since the time he was 2 years old. He's been on a golf course. There's a nuance, there's a feel for it that you can't teach. It's been developed because it's been a part of who you are for such a long time.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." Yes, that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
Boy, his shot's a little off tonight, but they're out in front because other guys are stepping up.
Passes it to Big Dog. Here's Rain Man, and he banks in the layup. Rain Man's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's baddest one. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Silk, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Snatched away. The captain passes to Rainman. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's baddest one. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. It's not going to go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. There's the pass to Rainman. Here's the captain. From downtown. Headshot off.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Here's baddest one. Pass to Silk. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Silk's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Here's Mr. Moves. There's a good screen. Pass to the captain. Here's Mr. Moves. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mr. Moves got 5. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Well, there are very few defenders who can check him one-on-one. And in fact, collectively, he's a challenge for defenses.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Rain Man. Mr. Moves out there with the Monster. Then there's Big Dog, and it's the captain in at the point.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Warriors leading by 3. And the pass to Rain Man. From the wing. They get it back. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the right side. Some nice passing by Golden State. They get it back. Passes to Big Dog. Here's Mr. Moves. There's a screen. The pass to the Monster. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Rain Man. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Rain Man's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors.
And for the Cavaliers, third time was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Shoots the 3. That shot off. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. And it's blocked. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's the captain. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Big Dog. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the shot goes in. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The wing jumper off target.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
He looks frustrated, and by every measure he should be. That's a shot you have to bury.
And they get it back. Mr. Incredible, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And going back to when you were growing up, Doris, which players did you admire and look up to?
Yeah, Magic Johnson. I was a point guard. I obviously didn't have Magic's size, but I loved how much Magic wanted to make the people around him feel great about playing the game. And just with a smile on his face, you know, we all love and are passionate about the NBA and playing the game of basketball. And so he was a guy I really loved.
Well, no one enjoys the game more than you. I've just being around you, watching you broadcast. I know you love it at all levels. You love the game.
If they're tipping it up, Kevin, I'd like to be there.
You're watching. That's right. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors. Never mind their dominant starting five, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, shooting free throws among the many things he does well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. But Love said that staying was a no-brainer, a max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. Here's the Monster. He's got 14. Count it. The Monster's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a night. He's been efficient, consistent, really in a good rhythm shooting the basketball.
There's the screen. Passes it to Silk. To the middle. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Wide open shot is on the money. Mr. Incredible's got 5.
Yeah, it's simply great vision on that pass. Knew exactly where that pass needed to be and threaded it right through the teeth.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Down low. It's tipped. Golden State moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 19 points for the Monster.
You know, he's been so accurate from the floor tonight, really helping them stay ahead.
Here's Baddest one. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. The shot will not fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Silk passes to the Bulldozer. Here's baddest one. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Here is Mr. Incredible. Now the pass to the Bulldozer. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The Bulldozer's got his second bucket.
That is high percentage offense. Get the ball into the paint, pound them inside.
And the final period of play just about to start. And so here is Golden State. Bulldozer is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Silk. And it's baddest one in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
They set the pick. Down low. It's intercepted. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Mr. Moves. It's stolen. Here's baddest one. It's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to the captain. Here's Big Dog. Here's Mr. Moves. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's baddest one. Passes to Silk. Lets it go with a 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's the monster. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Timeout.
And it's 9 points for Big Dog.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They've struggled to defend with any kind of effectiveness. That's why they're so far off the pace.
A lot of great defensive-minded coaches, too, in the NBA. Who stands out there for you?
Boy, this is Tom Thibodeau for me,
Yes.
right? I mean, he changes the way, you talk about taking away boxes and elbows in the NBA, loading up to ball side, giving up contested twos. That's Tom Thibodeau.
Attention to detail.
No question.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's the monster. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's baddest one. To the wing on the left. Another steal. Here's the captain. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Warriors leading by 13. Rain Man passes to the captain. Here's Mr. Moves. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
And it doesn't matter how difficult the shot. The ball is finding the bottom of the net.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's the Beast. Just 5 to shoot. Mr. Moves passes to the captain. Here's the screen. Here's the monster. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or do you think they're better off going smaller?
Oh, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got 4s with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's baddest one. Shot off the screen, and again it's Cleveland.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the Monster.
You know, I think the thing I appreciated the most was the myriad of ways he scored. They counted on his production, and he lifted them. Anytime they needed a bucket, he delivered.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Silks checked in for baddest one. Different look here for the Warriors. T's checked in for the Monster. P comes in for Mr. Moves. B's checked in for Rain Man. And J's subbed in for the captain. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Jay the pass to Big Dog. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, Kev, this is what you're looking for on offense. Take advantage of the big man you have. Get him an easy look at the rim.
The pass to Silk. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Silk. 5 to shoot. Here is Mr. Incredible. Yes, that goes in.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Oh, great point. I mean, this is how they wanted to start the game off. Unfortunately, a little too late.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Big Dog. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Yeah, as we just saw, you don't always have to get the block to make a defensive impact.
Silk passes to the bulldozer. That one doesn't go. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Monster.
He shot efficiently tonight. I mean, wow. Like, some nights when you shoot 50%, guys are jumping around the locker room excited. But 60%, to shoot at that level is remarkable.
Listen, he played some hard-charging basketball tonight, fellas. He didn't need an invitation to the party. He was going to bum rush the door. Some guys just hang out on the outside of the party, but not him. He said, no, I'm not just going to hang on the perimeter. I'm getting to the hole, baby.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us.